Hey everyone, it's Melissa here and welcome back to my channel. So I'm really excited because I have the April 2023 main kit in front of me for my creative scrapbook, and it is the gorgeous Blooming Wild collection by Paige Evans. Okay, so I'm going to take you through the papers first. They are very much Paige's beautiful floral style, and because it is coming into spring in the States, which I'm sad about because it means we're in autumn and I don't really want winter this year. But anyway, there's nothing we can do about it. But I do love playing with whatever collection is current, and it doesn't matter to me what season it is. So this will work perfect for scrapbooking my spring and summer memories that have just been. So this is page number one, page number one. So it's colour parts, borders, really awesome. I love these types of pages. And I just adore that. So it's going to be hard to decide what to do with that piece of paper. This is a beautiful floral. If you are, I suppose, a bit like me and don't mind fussy cutting smaller patterns, then this would be really lovely for some small embellishments. And that is the B-side, which is also really, really cool. This is another colour part sheet. I'm not saying the numbers. They don't have names, so I don't think it really matters. But yeah. I'm not going to say the numbers. So these are lovely. You can cut them apart, use them as embellishments or card making, and I just love this. It's going to be hard again to decide which page to use, what side to use. This is a beautiful floral as well. The florals overlap, so if you're going to fussy cut them, you'll have to make some decisions, and you will have to deal with, bits of florals overlapping other ones. It doesn't bother me, but if it bothers you, then use it as I don't know if you'd use this as a full background, but you could certainly cut pieces apart for layering. This is lovely as well. Another floral pattern. Of course, it's called Blooming Wild, and Paige loves flowers, so there will be heaps of flowers in it. That's a lovely ombre pattern. Butterflies. Brielle was very excited when she saw this. She loves butterflies, as you probably know if you've followed me for a long time. This is a hexagon pattern. And another beautiful floral on a dark green. Another floral. This is definitely a Paige style floral. I know she would probably fussy cut these out. I don't know if I'd have the patience for it, but definitely good for a layering piece, as is that. This actually looks like stitching, which is another typical Paige style. This is really lovely, beautiful colours. I love that she includes rainbow type colours in different shades of them. More florals on the B side. Another floral that you fussy cut on purple, and really sweet hearts on pink. Love this one. I've got plans for this one. Scallop patterned with some of the different, I don't know if these are the patterns in the collection, but anyway, they go with it, of course. And small squares. That is very much a Paige style as well. And then we have tags. I love the scalloped ones, normal ones, and then just some other types of tags, and beautiful navy. So I will show you the embellishments. Okay, excited for this. This is the 12 by 12 foil chipboard stickers. I hope you can see them. I hope it's not reflecting too much, but lots of beautiful bits and pieces to play with there. Hearts, globes, florals, of course. I love the patchwork look, and also titles that you can use if you're lazy and like me and don't want to come up with your own title. You can use a pre-made one. Always good. 12 by 12 sticker sheet, always folded over like 6 by 12. So these are lovely as well. Lots of elements from the collection. And of course the embellishment pack. I love these, and I think I've got a plan for them. That's going to be fun. And then we have these, I think they are chipboard words, and I'll get them out so you can see. Okay, so I got a piece of paper here so that you can see these, and I've zoomed in. So these are chipboard. We've got magic, bright, sparkle, shine, and you, and I'm not sure where they're from. You may be able to find out more details on the website. I'm guessing everybody's got different words. I don't know. Once I see what everyone has made, I'll know more about that. But there's a lot you can do with these. You can emboss them, you could gesso them or white acrylic paint them, and then you could maybe add distress ink over them. You could stamp them. Yeah, or you could leave them as is. I probably won't leave them as is. I think I'll be keen to play around with them and put another medium over the top. So they're really super fun. I love that they're included with the kit, and I love that they're not from the collection, so it makes it quite unique to this kit. So yeah, really excited to play with the kit this month. I love Paige Evans. I love her collections and I love her style, and I love that we get the latest collections to play with over at my Creative Scrapbook. The links below to the website and the Facebook page are in my description box. So if you're wanting to be a subscriber, make sure you head on over so that you don't miss out. And as a subscriber, you will also get access to the 2 exclusive cut files for each month, and I've seen both of them and I'm really excited to use both this month. So I can't wait to get started. If you keep watching my video, you'll see my project that I make next. So yeah, thanks guys. So I'm back and I'm going to make a layout. This is actually the 4th and final layout that I've made with this kit for the design team work. And what I've done is cut a heart with my Cricut software. Now you could, and I'll show you soon how you could cut it yourself if you don't have a die cutting machine, but just for the sake of time, because I've been very busy at work and I just needed to get this done, but it would be easy to do it, and I have cut hearts before without using a die cutting machine. But here I'm just cutting up these scallops. I think in my beginning of my video when I showed you the kit, I mentioned having a plan for this piece of paper, and I just couldn't resist cutting it apart, distressing it and putting it back together. And that's one of my favorite things to do with pattern paper that you can cut apart. So I'm just using my trimmer because it's just easier to cut them out if I don't have them all joined together. And then I'm just distressing the edge. This is a edge distresser from close to my heart. I've had questions about it before, so it was about, I don't know, $10 or something. I don't know if they still have them. You can get them in other places as well. Yeah, so I'm just putting them back in order, and what I'm going to find when I lay this heart over is that because I cut paper out, and because I'm layering them, that I need some more scallops. And I don't have any more, but what I do have is all this pattern paper, and I have this edge piece here that I trimmed out. So I've put the paper, turned it over so that my pen marks won't show on the side that I want, and then I'm just tracing along the edge of the scallop pattern, and then as you can see here, fussy cutting it. I'll realise soon that I should turn it around and cut the other way, because the piece that I want to be nice is always on the left side. That's just because I'm right-handed. So here I've turned it over and I am cutting. Then I'll get my paper trimmer and trim the edge, and I'll end up with a scallop. Now I think I had to do this about 3 times. So I tried to select papers that had small repeating patterns because they will look good with the other papers which have small repeating patterns. So there you can see that I've done that. Now I'm just coming to glue them down, and I'm using this background white cardstock just as a background, just to glue them onto really, because it's quite thick and these pieces are quite flimsy. I needed something quite strong. I'm lifting the edges up for 2 reasons. One, because I like the texture and dimension it adds, but also because I need to tuck these pieces underneath. And so these papers are so pretty. This collection is gorgeous. The colours are beautiful. That's one thing I love many things about Paige's collections, but one thing I do love is that she always has a lot of colour, a lot of pattern, and if you like making rainbow type layouts, her collections are perfect. So probably didn't need to show you all of this, but I've left it in. This is a long video for me, but I think it's because this layout took a bit of time and I didn't really want to cut too much out. I'm showing you how I did it. So this glue is really good. It dries quickly. You could use double-sided tape as well, but I just find this quick and easy. So just lifting and tucking. I think I decided there, oh yeah, because that's quite a large piece of paper, that pink heart, and I should have trimmed it down but didn't, and I glued it before I realised I should have trimmed it down, and didn't really want to cut over the glue. It's be messy. So it is there is a lot of that pink at the top, but it doesn't actually bother me at all. Just going around now and gluing underneath, and then I will come out and trim off those edges so that the white cardstock that I've put down on top of the heart, that is the front of the layout. So I've just got to trim off these edges, and that's the easiest way, I think it is, to fill this shape. Now I could have put the scallops over the heart, the positive piece that I cut out, but I just like how this looks. I like it being underneath. So then I had to go through and find another small repeating pattern that was going to work to map my photo, and I decided to use that beautiful green floral, distressing the edges here, and then I think I don't show you, but I add some foam dimension just on the top right hand side of that photo just to lift it up, and I've tucked it underneath. And then I decided that I needed to provide some interest. I knew I didn't want to add any mixed media to this layout. I think two of my other ones I have, and I just thought that this is so striking just with the white and then all of the colour. So I am hand stitching just in a back stitch around the heart, and this also has a practical purpose of securing everything down. So it was quite a workout because I'm going through several layers there, and then, like I said before, the white cardstock that's on the bottom, it's very thick, but I'm having trouble with my Cricut, which means that I am using quite thin cardstock to do my cutting, which is good if I'm going to be sewing through 3 or 4 layers. So now I'm going through the ephemera pack and just finding some bits and pieces that are going to work. I don't want to take away or cover up too much of what I've done with the scallops because they are so striking, and it took me a bit of effort to do them. So I'm going with 3 areas of florals. I just needed to pick a title from the chipboard, so I went with Happy because she's pretty happy. The photo is of Brielle with a book that she's reading, and she's pretty pleased with herself because reading hasn't always been that easy for her, but she's doing really well, and she was doing her homework, and I just thought I'm going to take a photo because I want to document the fact that she wants to do her homework, and just time's going so fast. I mean, my oldest child turned 16 this week, so it is good to document little everyday moments of life. So just having a look at the stickers now. I love these kits so much because you get heaps of pattern paper that you can fussy cut out and use as embellishments, but you don't get too many embellishments, so you give a really good chance of not being overwhelmed. I know I can get overwhelmed, but there's just so much in them. Like, I don't think I ever use up an entire kit. Even, I think it was February that I made the altered book, I still had heaps left over, 3 layouts in a book. So these kits are definitely worth investing in. You'll love them. You can make so much for them, and they do cater for everyone's style. So I do my journaling off camera, but it pretty much says what I've told you, and I've got some close-ups coming up. So I hope you enjoyed this process video and look at the kit, and I'll be back again next month with the May kit to show you.